William Henry Knives is definitely the iconic gentleman's knife brand. That's pretty much their whole niche. And as far as retailers go, they tend to be in more jewelry stores than they do knife stores. I actually first saw them at a fine art gallery down in Santa Cruz in the late 90s. Was my first exposure to them. And I was just absolutely blown away. The first ones I handled had titanium frames with really high-end materials. They were crazy light, just absolutely amazing knives. And they still, to this day, have continued to exceed expectations every time I've checked them out. They do such a huge range of pieces, too. Everything from the basic titanium frame knives that tend to be in the $300, $400, $500 range, to these fancy gold inlay models that are a bit more expensive. This was an A.G. Russell exclusive. I forget what year it was, but this is a steel frame with gold Kafgari inlay, which is, they do a fine scratch pattern and then actually mush the gold into those cuts and then blue the background to make it pop. All the way up to pieces that go for $10,000 to $20,000. Just really, really amazing stuff. And then probably in the last 10, 15 years, they've really kind of leaned into the jewelry side of things too. So you can typically get a knife with a really cool matching bracelet or something. They were also one of the early users of ZDP 189. This is a ZDP laminated blade with a high polish and then a DLC coating. But they also did a lot of ZDP 189 and Damascus clad pieces. Nice dark ironwood scales on these. 24 karat plating on all the fittings. And then one of their signature things is gemstones in the button and the thumb stud. This one has white citrines. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a really slim gentleman's folder, very, very slicey blade grinds, they tend to use a lot of ZDP, so it's going to hold an amazing edge. Definitely check out William Henry. They've got stuff for a huge range of budgets. Like I said, everything from $300, $400, kind of Sebenza range, but much sleeker and classier, all the way up to basically as much as you want to spend on a knife. So yeah, this is my William Henry. It's the only one I got, but it's a very, very sweet gentleman's piece for a fancy day. And yeah, so there you go.